Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 71 of my gameplay series on No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. So this is the episode where we are going to go over who won the DLC giveaway. So we're going to go over that in a little bit here. We're not going to go over that just yet. That's, well, not even a little bit. We'll do it later on in the episode. So first off, I want to say thank you to Rob L, who commented a while back saying he wanted to see a high-speed combine chase. Now, the last episode we did do a combine chase. I don't know if it was high speed, but maybe a low-speed combine chase. Anyhow, we did have a combine pursuit, if you will. So there we have that. Yeah, so fantastic. I just wanted to mention that. I got a couple other things planned for this episode other than the giveaway. And if you're entering the Farmer Cop giveaway to win some merchandise, go comment on episode 70 to enter into that. You still have some time to enter that. If you're watching this right now, this is the day this comes out is the last day you can enter. A few of you entered the DLC giveaway a couple days too late, or a day too late, so I did not enter you in the drawing before I did it. We did have a total of this is a pretty good number. Let me find the, I think it was, I want to say, let me just look it up real quick. I have a big list I wrote all your names out on. So we had a total of 39 people enter, and five people are going to win. So you had a pretty good chance. You had what's that, an eighth of a chance? Yeah, 1 in 8 people basically that entered one. So that's a pretty good chance for a drawing. And currently, well, I don't know how it is, but when I'm recording this, which is before this is actually going to come out, is I have I think like 15 or 20 people on the Farmer Cop giveaway, which given is only 3 things I'm going to give away there, which is any piece of Farmer Cop merchandise from my merchandise store. I'll give that away, and we're pushing 10,000 subscribers right now. So hopefully we should be at 10,000, I would think, before this comes out, which is absolutely amazing. You guys are fantastic. I'm super thrilled that the channel has grown the way it has. I can't even imagine. I would have never guessed it would have grown like it did. But anyhow, back to No Man's Land. I do want to fix up our hot rod a little bit today. I do want to do that. That's something I want to actually get going. We haven't done anything on that in a while. We definitely have the money to fix it up now, that's for sure. So we are sitting pretty fat on cash, even with purchases that we made last episode. So we have, if we go into the map here, we're harvesting grass because grass is good to go. We have soy in all of our fields. So soy is in all those fields. So we're gonna have a nice massive soy harvest. We're waiting for poplars to grow back up. I think I will keep doing them just because there's a lot of upfront costs, and it'll be worth it to make some money off them eventually. We probably won't do poplar bales next time. We'll probably just do poplars since we have a forager harvester. We'll probably just do chopping them for wood chips, which I think the header's only like 22,000 or something like that. So we can go ahead and buy that. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Animals, I do want to move. I think I want to move the, well, let's go back into the map here. So we have, cows have been removed from here, and the pigs have been removed from here. We have pigs and cows out here. They're both in the, it says the same spot, but pigs are here, cows are here. Their triggers are just that close together. Horses we'll keep there. I sold off the barn last time. So sheep, I want to get rid of the sheep out of this area here. I might do some moving of them, but I do want to shift the animals, I think. So I think this little cutout right here is where I'm going to put the chickens next. I think is going to be right in there. And then maybe we move the sheep over to here. Or maybe we might just even stop doing sheep. I think we're going to stop doing sheep. Yeah, I think we'll stop doing. Well, we have some grass, though. We could sell the grass, though. It's not that big. Actually, we could get the grass fermented into silage and sell it that way. So maybe we'll put the bales we have left over and the grass we have left over in the tank for the sheep, and we'll stop doing sheep. I know they're not terribly... I mean, they're pretty easy. We have 34,000 liters of grass there. We can just pull out and do whatever. But speaking of the sheep, though, I'll let this guy keep working. We're going to hop back over to... Do they have some pallets ready to go? Looks like they have a couple. But so Leo Osman also commented saying he needed some more pallets of wool. I don't know how much he wants. So what I think what do we have left over here? Actually, we have 2 out there. Plus we have 27 in here, so we have like a truckload and then some, which that's true too. We have that new truck we just bought to move wool. All right, we'll keep doing sheep. We'll keep doing them. I don't want to, yeah, otherwise it kind of makes it wasteful to have bought that trailer, but I do want to move them out of here. I don't want them here in this spot anymore. So I think we'll shift the chickens. So maybe we'll just we could even just put the sheep over there. Doesn't really matter that much. Let's take a look here. Animal pens, sheep. think I added in, yeah, the sheep husbandry. This one has the fence. That's the one I'd want to use. So that would work actually pretty well in there, I think. We'll sell off those lights before we do it, but we could stick them in there. Chickens are, I think, probably fine. Yeah, or what we could do is we could put this... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put the sheep here since there's a little bit more space around this section here. And then we'll empty out that zone and we'll move the chickens over into here. Because chickens, we make decent money actually off of the... You know what? My goal is to get rid of one of the animals. I'm going to get rid of the chickens. So we're going to get rid of the chickens. I know I went back and forth on that. We're going to sell off the chickens. We'll put the sheep over here in this cutout. And then we'll have this open space here. I think what I want to put in here is maybe some more drive-through shelters. I think that's kind of what I want to do there. So that's the plan for that. As far as Leo didn't give me a number of how many he wanted. So we're just going to give him a full truckload. And that'll give him plenty to do for a while. Actually, wait. How many? Actually, he did order some before. I bet you I can just look that up and see how many he ordered previously. Let me open up subscriber contract sheet here. No Man's Land subscriber contracts. We'll send him the same shipments. He just said he needed more because he ordered them before. So that does make sense to send him just the same stuff again. Leo Osmond, he needed 8. Okay, so we'll give 8 to him. He did offer more money this time though. Last time he paid us $800 per pallet. He's gonna give us $1,000 per pallet this time. So we will ship those out to him. I'll add them. I'll actually type him up into the... we'll do 8 pallets of wool, and of course you can always order more if that's not enough. As we can, yeah, we can always do more because we're gonna keep doing sheep per pallet. Okay, that's, oops, typed that wrong. All right, there we go. I'll save that. That's all saved up in the subscriber contract sheet there. Okay, perfect. So my plan right now, I think we might actually... Well, that's going to kind of happen in the background. We might keep updating that. Oh, sugarcane needs to be harvested, doesn't it? Yes, I believe it does. Yes, it does. Okay, so sugarcane definitely needs to be harvested. Yeah, let's get this guy doing that. We could buy a bigger sugarcane harvester and do some of that, but I don't know if we want to do that right away. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'll kind of see if we want to do that or not, but we'll use this for now. This will work just fine. Get that unfolded. Yeah, this will do the trick. I know this isn't the best way to go about this, or doesn't look necessarily great, but yeah. There we go. Sugarcane's getting harvested. So yeah, we'll work on that. I do want to get, if we go to, oh, not in the store. I'm going to go to animal pens here again. Our new pens, the cows. I want to get them all topped up. I also want to get our pig pen all topped up with, I mean, it doesn't even have any straw right now. I want to get all that stuff squared away. We need to buy some more pig food, I believe, is what we need to get done as well. This can hold a lot more pigs, so we're probably going to just let the pigs reproduce for a long time until we just keep getting more and more and more of them. They'll reproduce a lot faster than that if we get straw in there as well as more food. Cows, we have 107 now. This thing holds 500. I think, let me calculate the cost of this to get, so we can hold, we did buy in the last episode, if you remember, animal transport, we bought this guy, which holds 56 cows. So 56 cows, you buy them for 2,500 a piece, right? So for a full load, it's 140,000. We might get 2 full loads of cows. So that's 112 cows. I think we'll do that. So let me make a note of that here, because I think I want to really kind of expand our cow operation a little bit. So let's get 2 loads of cows. And then I'll make some TMR and stuff. And I'm probably going to leave the hay that we're doing right now, because we're going to, over on this field, we're obviously going to cut this and get it. Oh, it's teased down right now. But we'll cut this and get this turned into hay. So I'll get this tedded and stuff. I'm going to leave it down in windrows after I get it windrowed for the time being. And then, yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll decide if we need more hay, which we probably will for doing TMR, because I'll probably end up using a lot of the TMR we have in storage. So if I use a lot of that to get the cows good to go, then we'll want to make some more. So I think that'll be kind of the plan. I want to smooth that out a little bit too. The horses, I might end up moving the horses too. I'm not sure where to move them. I'm thinking actually what might be a good spot is maybe over here, or like over here maybe, kind of behind the house. I don't know. I feel like that's an animal I'd have closer to the house, and I do want to redo those flags and get those done. So let me put this down here. Sell off chickens. making a to-do list as I go through here. Move flags, set up sheep, harvest sugarcane, obviously, and care for animals. My handwriting is horrendous, so I'll probably have to rewrite that again. But let's get this guy going. Tedding. Well, we can do that in a second. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to keep you guys in here for. Oh, yeah, let's go look at the hot rod. Let's go hop over. Yeah, that'll work. We'll put us in the area. We'll just head in here. Is this going? Nope. All right, we'll pop this bad boy. So the hot rod today, I would like to get I think all we have left to do is get the paint and stuff worked out on it. So maybe we'll work on getting that done, but yeah, we'll turn that off there. Yeah, we'll get the paint done on this. We'll end up getting that done. I think that'll be best if we get this thing painted. I don't even know if I'm going to be the one to paint this. I actually, you know what? Let's take this into the shop. We'll take this down to our good buddies at the body shop that we get all our parts and stuff from. I love the sound of this thing. Well, actually, my volume's turned down a little bit. Let me turn that back up for the game. There we go. This thing is incredible. There is a bigger engine configuration for this that really gets this thing to crank. So we'll go drop this off, and then they should have it painted hopefully by tomorrow. So that'll be good if we can get that going. But this thing is absolutely sweet. A little bit of lag coming into the city. I like the way this thing stops too, just absolutely on a dime. I'm having fun driving this thing. Yeah, get a little air, of course. All right, we'll drop this off. I'll call one of my buddies that's working at the police department and see if they can't give me a ride back to the farm. But yeah, so for now, I'll get some of that stuff done that I talked about, and then I'll bring you guys back in later on. Yeah, we'll do some role play. I think probably tomorrow. I think I'll bring you guys back in probably when we get ready to harvest this stuff out here, because that should be soon. Yeah, it should be soon, some point today. So we'll get this turned into hay. I'll get the sugarcane harvested. I'll bring you guys back in when this stuff is ready to harvest. Actually, I probably will just harvest it once it's ready, but I'll bring you guys back in and we'll talk about kind of some of the stuff we want to maybe put into some of these other fields. I'll also work on the animals and stuff like that. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, just a quick update. As you can see, I bought a lot of liquid fertilizer and a lot of pig food. So I bought 16 pallets of pig food and 10 of liquid fertilizer. I think that's 22,000 liters of liquid fertilizer, and I think it's going to be almost 70,000 liters of the pig food. So it's going to take, obviously, a long time for all this to load up. This first pallet I loaded will be just done in a second here. And perfect, I'll get another one going because they're 4,200 liters per pallet. So the total for all of this was 38,000, which really isn't that bad. I did sell our chickens for $10,000. I sold the chicken coop for $20,000. I bought 112 cows and delivered them. I fertilized the poplars. I fertilized the grass. And as you can see here, this is what I'm working on. So this field is fertilized and the grass is fertilized. This is all set to go. It just needs to be picked up. Sugarcane harvest is going well. Other than that, that's what I've kind of gotten done. So I will keep working on different stuff around the farm, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update to show you kind of where we're at. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. So got quite a bit done. We have the sugarcane harvested, well, except for that little, I don't know how I missed that, but anyhow, if we go into here, what do we get off of it? Sugarcane, got 186,000 liters, which is fantastic. That, once that tops out, we might sell that there. I'm not too worried about getting ourselves any digestate, since we get plenty of that anyhow. We do have wood chips we need to sell at some point too. I keep forgetting about that. So I picked up the potatoes that were left over from the greenhouse and I placed them into here. So if we go over total, we have 26,200 liters in here. We are going to, I think, plant some potatoes soon. I'm surprised actually the soy is not ready to go yet. I sold all the eggs we had and we got 60,500 for the eggs. I sold basically the 2 egg pallets that we had to load up and the trailer, and we got 52,000 for that. I also sold, or no, let me see here. I took the 20,000 liters of barley we had in the silo. That was for the chickens, and I gave it to the pigs. I also put in the pig food for the pigs. I placed a new sheep pasture and a new building for wool, which I'll sell you, and I sold the old ones. The sheep pasture got, I think, 32,000 or so for. So as you can see, it's gone. We have that little piece of, or pallet of wool there, and then this thing actually just filled up basically perfectly with what was in the warehouse. So we have 28,000 liters, which we're going to go sell in a minute here. Let's see. Yeah, so actually let's do this to kind of show you some of the different stuff I had done. So here we go. Here's the new sheep pasture and the new wool building. I thought that fit in there very nicely. We obviously have this. I did quite a bit of landscaping over here because this is a different, I made this all flat together because these were two different heights and the road was kind of cut in. So I actually took like 40,000 to actually level that out. That's why the money's down a bit more than I was anticipating, I'll say. But anyhow, as you can see, this is clear. We'll just do that to get rid of that. There, it's like nothing happened. Didn't do anything over here. Yeah, I need to fertilize the sugar cane again. But over here, sheep, wool. I should put a new horse paddock in here, and I kind of smoothed this out. I figured this would actually use some of the space back here. That road, I don't know if it'll actually go anywhere eventually, but it might. I left the horses here for now. Once these two horses are done and they're maxed out, we'll sell this off and move horses over to there. I think I might put a big drive-through shelter in here and use it for like our trailer storage, essentially, would be, I think, my plan. But past that, I think that's all. Oh yeah, and then I added in this stuff here. I sold off those guys and put them all in here, and I just put that little windmill in because I thought it was fun. That's not one that makes us any money or anything, but I thought that'd be kind of a nice feature. I like having the Farm Watch, Farmer Cop flag on there, and the Thin Blue Line flag. So yeah, I like having that all there. I think that's everything here. I did, if we go into the animals, I did give the pigs straw, got them topped out, put the pig food in, and the barley, obviously, so they're sitting there. We'll probably use this to fill pig food. I think I want to grow some more potatoes for the pigs since we're going to do them long term now. And I'll grow corn and barley for them as well. Cows, I gave them 70,000. Well, I gave them 130,000 liters of straw because I didn't have any. And then I gave them another full load of TMR today, and they're still barely filled up a little bit. But they're producing milk like crazy. Sheep are basically good to go, and then the horses, as you can see, they're slowly working their way up. So we'll get some good money for them later on. Yeah, I think that's everything in here. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to mention? Let me look over at my list of things I want to mention. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go sell. Let's see, where's the best price for wool right now, actually, because we're gonna go sell all of this off. Holy cow, they're buying wool like a crazy person. We're gonna go sell it there. Now, 8 of these pallets are gonna go to Leo Osmond, so I'll arrange for them to get picked up from where we're selling the wool here. But yeah, we'll take it all over there. So let's get actually back onto a road here. I really, 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 really like this this truck. This is probably my new favorite truck. This thing is absolutely amazing. It turns on a dime. It has so much horsepower, so much power. Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, and I also brought back oops, careful there. The liquid fertilizer that I bought. I brought that back as well. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Let's get this over this way. But yeah, town's coming together. I need to do some landscaping around here. I'll probably end up doing that before we do the police role play, I think, maybe, if I remember. I say that always, and then I usually forget, but we'll go the correct way around the roundabout here. So I am starting another channel. I mentioned a little bit in the Wilhelmina Forest episode that I was thinking about putting some other stuff other than Farming Simulator up, and I decided I just want to keep it all separate. I want to do its own thing on a separate channel, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I think this is where I can sell this. Okay. Maybe we'll go tag that spot. So also, too, I will say this. Luis Miguel Riviera? Yeah, Riviera said that for this, I just have to back the trailer up, and the tip point is essentially at the back of it. So hopefully that works. I'm going to try that out for selling wool right now. So let's try that. Let's make sure I'm at the right spot, though. Okay. Oh, I didn't keep it tagged. Tag it. Okay. Yeah, it should be right there. So let's see if we can't. Maybe we have to be more square with it. Let's see here. It's tricky. This one might actually be legitimately this sell point. So let's go ahead. We'll just do some calculations here. 1876. So we have 28,000 liters on board. So we're only going to get actually, yeah, we're only going to get money for 20,000 of those liters. So because 8 we'll get, well, we'll still get money for the other ones, but we're selling 8,000 at the rate of 8,000 liters per. So that'll be 8,000, and then we'll multiply the remaining 20. So 20 times 1876, 37,520 plus the 8. So 45,520 for our wool, which is amazing. We can actually untag that now. Untag that. F11, we'll go ahead and empty this, and we'll add in the money. So what did I say? Yeah, 45,520. Perfect. And Leo, that wool will be on its way shortly as soon as someone picks it up. So let me mark that contract off as completed. That is a done deal. And if you need more wool, Leo, you let me know. We have plenty more where that came from since we're continuing to do sheep. So fabulous. That all worked out very well. But yeah, while we're driving back, I'll talk about it a little bit. So I am going to want to do a new channel. It's going to be called Gamer Cop. By the time this video comes out, I'm hoping to have it posted. My logo will look the same, except it'll say Gamer Cop on it. So that's kind of the idea behind it. Actually, where am I going? I need to go back to the farm. So that's the premise. The first game I'm going to do, just in case you're wondering, I'm pre-recording a bunch of episodes of it right now. I'm going to first do Fishing North Atlantic. There should hopefully be a video. I'm going to try to post it, my first video on there, on the day that this comes out, since I'm kind of announcing it in this episode. But feel free to go subscribe and follow that channel if you want to. If you don't care for just anything other than you just want to watch me play Farming Simulator, or you're just here for that, then just stay on this channel. Don't feel obligated to go watch or anything like that. Yeah, don't feel obligated to do that. I just play other games on the side, and I figured it'd be kind of fun to put up some videos of it because I enjoyed this community interaction quite a bit. Having said that, I'm not going to do like a second Discord for that or anything like that. I think that's just too much to manage for me right now. It's one thing to post the videos, but it's a whole nother thing to manage a second community entirely. I mean, I'll still respond to comments and engage that way and engage people in the content that I'm doing as much as possible, even though I'm going to be pre-recording a lot of it. So I'll still want to do a lot of that stuff because I enjoy that. That's the fun part of it for me. This has kind of been a hobby for me that's been absolutely fantastic, and so that's just something I like to do. I'm just going to park this over here. I think that's a good spot for it. We'll leave you here for now as well. So, oh, look at that. That always happens when I'm recording. The soy becomes, or whatever we're trying to harvest, becomes ready to harvest. So, but yeah, so if you want to, feel free. And it's one thing, too, if you're just on that channel and you don't have notifications on, but you check on there every so often to see if there's anything I've posted that you actually want to watch, that's absolutely fine. That's pretty reasonable, I think. But yeah, so you don't have to necessarily turn on like notification bells or anything like that for the other channel. Yeah, so and if I play, I'm going to play multiple games on there. I'll take suggestions for games that you want to see me play. The episodes will in general probably be shorter, such as probably the 20 to 30 minute range would be kind of my goal. But having said that, it can vary, but that's kind of the target. And yeah, I'll do one game at a time on there. I'm not going to have like 10 different games going at the same time. I'll play one game until I feel like I've come to a logical conclusion with it, and then I'll play something else. And it's just something stuff that I like to do on the side and stuff like that. So like No Man's Land, for example, doing an episode of No Man's Land takes hours and hours and hours, and it takes lots of work behind the scenes and everything like that, doing stuff around the farm to keep it exciting, because some of you wouldn't mind watching me just doing mundane stuff around here, but some of you want to see the progress, which is part of what I want to try to do. So it takes time. It's not something I can just kind of I don't like to work on it here and there. I like to try to sit down and do most of the episode at a time, or at least do it in a couple parts, a couple of several hour blocks where I get the actual episode out and everything like that. So these other videos are just stuff that I'm able to do maybe sometimes after work. If I come home and like, you know what, I just want to play a game, maybe I'll just record a video and throw it up, I'll try to release a video on that other channel, just same schedule as this one, every day at noon and not on Sundays, but it could vary. I don't know how it's going to go. So if you want to go subscribe to that, that'd be awesome. That would support me. But if you don't care for it, that's absolutely fine as well. I don't care if you just are here for the Farming Simulator. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it a separate channel, so that way I could do that. So if you really just wanted the Farming Simulator, you could just be on this channel, and you could just completely ignore Gamer Cop. But if you, which by the way, Gamer Cop, I can't remember who commented it, but someone commented in Because I was like, I don't even know what I talked about it a while ago. Someone commented, you should just call yourself Gamer Cop. And I was like, that's pretty smart. So I kind of stuck in the back of my mind. And I really like that. So whoever you are, thank you. If you leave a comment down below, I will give you a shout out next time I remember. But yeah, so soy harvest is underway. What we're going to plant next. So we have some things that we need to get out and about here. And I'm definitely going to need to write down this. I want to do, I think this chunk of a field here. I think I'm going to do this with, I don't know, potatoes. I kind of want to do potatoes, but yeah, maybe we just do a massive potato harvest. Oh, we could do that. Maybe we won't do that next. Maybe we won't do that next. We'll do that eventually, but not the next thing will grow. So I think we'll do barley and barley. So yeah, 2 fields of barley. And then I also want to get some corn. So I'm going to do these 2 with corn, I think. And I think 1 is going to be harvested with the combine and 1 I'm going to do for silage. So corn, 1 for chaff, and then 1 for the pigs, basically. So, and then the barley will be for the pigs as well. So we won't get really any harvest income from the next one. We'll get some good stuff off of the soy. Don't get me wrong. We're going to get a lot. I mean, 1 row of that's 4,000 liters. We're going to get another probably 8,000 off that field, and I can't imagine what we're going to get off the rest of them. So we are going to do a fantastic soy harvest here. I'm trying to think of what else I want to announce or go over. In the next segment, I'll probably end up announcing the DLC winners. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So there will be a new channel out and about. So feel free to go look that up. If I remember, I'll leave a link to it in this video, but I will probably forget. So just understand that. So yeah, while we get this going, I'll go get a couple things done and I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. So I ended up, this is a couple days later when I'm finishing up this recording, but we're going to go ahead and repair this, and we are going to sell this. Yes. Now, what we're going to buy to replace it, because that was our plow. There's a plow in here. It's a little bit smaller, but I think it's going to work better, and I'll explain why once we get in there. So I added these 2 at the same time. This one is 15 meters. This one is 12. So this is 3 meters less, but it's got a squared back to it. So I think it's going to work a little bit better as opposed to the other one. So I'm going to try this guy out instead. The other one just has kind of an angled, like a V shape on the back. So it's not working the way I want it to per se. So we're going to try this guy out. We'll end up coming out on top of that one anyways. I did add in a couple of mods. First off, if we go to here, this is one. Yes, this guy right here. This is one that Kyle made for me. So it does take a second to load up, but I can go large capacity. So standard capacity is 9,590. Then I can go large capacity for 30,000, then extra large for 50,000. So I just wanted the potato harvester that could hold a little more. I know it's a little cheaty, but I put it in here so if we do potatoes, it won't drive me as quite insane. It just means you have to unload it less often. It's not going to be any different otherwise, other than that. So anyhow, that is something that Kyle made for me. I appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you very much. And it gives us the option to customize everything. So, which I know there's one on the mod hub you can customize, but the capacity doesn't change. What else did I add in? Oh yes, let's go to trailers. There's something else. Oh yeah, I know what it is now. I'm trying to remember them all. So they recently came out with this one. Where's it at? This guy right here can do 105,000 liters. 105,000. To my knowledge, that's the most. Yeah. So that's insane, and that's 80,000 there, which is also that's more than the next most one. We're using these guys, and the one we have on Wilhelmina Forest is this guy, which is 79,000. So this is even, yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know if you can chain these together or not. Don't see that. There is a rear hitch. Ho ho, that's awesome. So we could potentially be doing a lot. So I added those in because I think those are awesome. So we'll probably end up upgrading to those at some point soon. I'm getting rid of these guys, but I love these trailers. But you see these symbols down here a little bit different. That's wood chip pellets, I believe. But let me show you why that matters. If we go into production here, this guy, a stationary pellet press. It's very expensive, but we are definitely going to buy it. I think we'll start using one of these instead of our Primos, so we'll probably end up selling the Primos at some point soon, because I think this is just easier to use to collect them off the field and then put it into here and get it going that way, which, by the way, I haven't collected the hay yet, which I'll do later. But yeah, so those guys right there, those are what we got going on for those. Yeah, so I do have something else I want to do with you guys before I announce the winners of the giveaway. So give me 1 second and I will bring you guys back in. All right, folks, welcome back. We're out here outside of the Discord neighborhood. As you can see, I have 8,000 liters of fuel in here. We needed more fuel. We're actually completely out at the farm, so we're going to bring that back to the farm later on. But, and this is kind of funny. Well, actually, first off, I'll mention ASIM321 made a mention in the Discord asking for a house. He requested a 2-car garage, but unfortunately, these are just the houses we got, ASIM. So, anyhow, ASIM's house is in here. I will show it off a little bit later where it's at. It is a nice corner lot. So I think it's decent. But anyhow, another thing to mention, Diz Farmer actually mentioned in the Discord after I'd already planned to do this, that he wanted the lawns mowed in here, or wanted his lawn mowed for $100. So the Discord, which you guys didn't know you guys were part of this, but I guess there's a, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. When you pay a fee for the neighborhood you live in. Gosh, I know there's like condo association. It's like, what is it? Homeowners association. There we go. Jeez. It's the homeowners association for this neighborhood that you all didn't know you were part of and probably want to move out now. You guys pay a fee, and so part of that covers me mowing your lawn. So I'm here, and it's going to be $100 per lot plus $150 for corner lots. So I think, well, I'm not going to be able to see it in the store. So I am going to mow some lawns. Oh, I did have my speed on for a second. Let me turn that off. So I bought this trailer here and put the jack mower on it, which I'm pretty excited to use with the bagger on it. And actually, let me get those tension straps off. And then I did buy all of this out of our farm budget, but I thought it was fine. And then I bought this to put the grass in when we're done. So I'm actually going to move. We're going to get this guy moved up a little ways. And I think I'm going to do at least the first part of this as a time lapse. I don't know how that's going to... I don't know if I'll do the whole thing or not as a time lapse, but I'm going to mow the whole thing, or at least try to get everyone's lawn in here. Let me get this in... Oh, my phone's going off. I'll turn that off in a second. Let me get this guy in a central location that's not on the grass. My guess is we're going to fill this up pretty quickly. Probably should put some cones out for him, but... Sorry about that little cut there. I just sneezed my head off for a second there, so... Let me turn my phone off down to silent here as well. I should have done that while I wasn't recording. Jeez. Alright. Now I've got it all together, guys, I think. I'm back together here. I figured I'd put the fuel back on this, just because... I know this truck's not necessarily designed to hold this, but... put the fuel back on there in case we need more gas for the mower, but I doubt we will. Let's try this baby out. I do wish it mowed a little bit faster than that, but I guess that's relatively realistic. Are we mowing right now? Oh, maybe we're not mowing. Oh, and you unfold the mower. Aha. Oh, how come my bagger's not picking it up? Why aren't we bagging it? I need to lower that too? I do, apparently. Okay, there we go. There we go. At least it's picking up the stuff I already put down, so that's kind of nice. There we go. We're going to bag all this bad boy up. I'll calculate the total we're actually going to make on this later on. It might, and I'm going to miss some spots, so just be prepared for that. I thought this thing was going to go a little bit faster, I'm going to be honest. This might take a while to mow all this. At least we got the work lights. Alright. And I'll come back through after and do the edging. Wink, wink. Geez, we're not doing very good at bagging either. I might have to come back and do some cleanup. At least this thing turns on a dime, which it should. It's like one of those zero-turn mower looking things. Holy cow, we're already almost full. This is going to take a bit of time. Maybe I will not do a time lapse of this, because holy cow, we're going to fill up super quick. We haven't even done 1 yard yet. I may not be able to mow all your guys' yards. I might just do 1 or 2 an episode. This is crazy. I guess we can keep the other part of it down. Probably. I wish it didn't. I guess I got to turn them both off every time I want to unload. I don't know how to unload this thing either. We'll figure that out. Ooh, I wasn't turning like I wanted to there. Because things are still lowered, maybe? What in the world? I am struggling to use this mower. Okay, let's try lifting things up, because this is... let's try folding that up, I guess, because this thing just is not... This thing is not turning. Like, I'm trying to turn right now, and it's just not doing it. Wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, let's see. I can turn real motor on or off. Interesting, cool. Okay. I don't know what this is doing. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Well, that can go up, I guess. Lift front loader arm. I don't know what this is doing at all. Let's see if we can unload into here. This thing is just not turning worth of garbage. He doesn't look like he's doing anything to turn it either. Maybe if I hop out of it and hop back in. Weird. This is very strange. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me go back to that. Can I unload that now that I'm on that? Unfold. Let's unfold the mower. I'm not sure why this is not... Well, this is kind of a bummer. I thought this would go much smoother than this. I can't even unload this just in general. I can't figure out what any of these tools are doing or if they're mattering at all. Well, that unloads it. There we go. Left control I. I guess it's all in there. Well, we still can't turn this baby around. Well, let me know down in the comments what's going on with what I got going here. I might just have to close this road out. I can't even turn. This thing's just not turning. This is garbage. I don't know what's going on. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know down in the comments. But we'll call that good for mowing for today. I was more excited about it than I am now, but oh well, we tried. You know what I'm saying? We tried. So I guess on this very sad and depressing note, I will announce the DLC winners. Okay, so the DLC winners out of everyone that was selected and randomly chosen, their names should, if I remember to during editing, should pop up on the screen. This is your YouTube name. So the way to collect, I'm going to go over this before I announce the winners. The way to collect is either message me directly on Discord and tell me who you are on YouTube, or send me an email at farmercop911@gmail.com, or message me directly on Facebook. Those are the 3 ways you can collect. Those are the only ways you can collect. I can't, there's no like messenger through YouTube, and I'm not going to do it through YouTube comments. So that's how you need to connect with me, and then I'll figure out what platform you're on, where you're at, and I'll work on getting the DLC to you, or yeah, we'll get it figured out that way. So that's how you're going to need to collect it. So understand that. All right, so the winners are, the first one is Yes Please, YES space PLEASE. The second one is TROWA Barton, TROWA space BARTON. The third one is DOMINIC TURCOTTE. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. Dominic is spelled DOMINIC, and space, then TURCOTTE is TURCOTTE. Then there is CLINT Martin, CLINT space MARTIN. And finally, there is DAYWALKER MAIKY, DAYWALKER, and then space MAIKY. And then in addition to that, I'm actually going to give away a 6th copy of the DLC. So there is another YouTuber out there that has been producing videos longer than I have, actually. He has a smaller channel, but regardless of that, he's been a good associate friend of mine that I've talked to over Discord and stuff like that, and I watch a lot of his videos, and I know he watches a lot of my stuff. I've been a little behind on his stuff, so I need to get caught up, but regardless of that, the person I'm also going to give a DLC to, which I think is fantastic, and I think that they deserve it for all the hard work they do, is Farmer Grandpa. So, well, yeah, Farmer Grandpa. I'll say I'm trying to, yeah, that's right. So he started out as Xbox Grandpa, but now as Farmer Grandpa. So feel free to check out his channel if you'd like. But yeah, so Farmer Grandpa, you'll know where to find me and message me. So you're also going to get a copy of the DLC because I think you deserve it for all the hard work that you do. But yeah, so that's what I have for the DLCs. Thank you guys for entering that. There'll be more giveaways coming up. Next episode, I will do the giveaway for the Farmer Cop merchandise stuff. So we'll do that. Yeah, actually, you know what we need to do right now? We need to go pick up our, let's get our truck. Actually, you know what? We could probably walk there. We're going to go ahead and take a look at, first, I guess we'll take a look at the new Discord house that we added in. And then we will go take a look at our hot rod because it is ready to go. I got a call from the shop. So right here, this is ASEM321's house. I can't put numbers on there. So there you are. I know there's no 3-car garage or anything, but that'll just have to do for you. I apologize. Okay, we'll head up this way. And just so we don't take forever, let me just go ahead and make it a little bit faster for us. There we go. Now we're cruising. We're going police car speed, it looks like here. All right, we should be able to head down this way. We'll cut through, why not? Garden Center here. And head up to the shop. And there it is. That thing is absolutely beautiful. I do like, of course I had to go with the blue. Look at that interior too. That thing looks gorgeous. They did a really good job fixing it up, and they did it very fast. But yeah, so here we go. We got this baby ready to go. We're gonna take this back to the farm. And then I'll probably bring you guys back in later on for some police roleplay, and we'll wrap up the episode. But I think that's everything I got for you guys. Let's get this baby back to the farm, though. We'll take it out on the highway. Oh yeah, I love the sound of this thing. We're a little out of control, it's fine. Oh boy. Well, at least she doesn't like lose control. That's actually a really good handling. I mean, not maybe great handling on it, but it doesn't lose control when it doesn't like spin out like some of the cars will. Oh yeah. All right. Anyhow, in here up at the farm, I'm waiting for the weeds to pop up probably before I do the roleplay. I'll take care of those. I'll throw another layer of fertilizer down on this, but otherwise everything else is planted. It's corn, barley down here at this end, and then obviously we have poplars right there. So yeah, I'll wait for that stuff to grow, well, the weeds to get out there a little bit, and then I will take care of the weeds. So I think probably tomorrow morning. Oh boy. Oh, right into the house, just banging up the new paint job we got. But so yes, I think tomorrow in the morning is when we'll do the role play. I think that's the plan right now, or at least that's my plan. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, folks, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and head into work today. So we'll go ahead and make sure everything's running on the car. That sounds good to me. Okay, we're gonna head in. We start at 9 o'clock today. I still have the screen up on there, but as you can see on there, we are off duty for the time being. We'll go on duty here in just a minute once it hits 9, I guess. But we'll go into the station and see how everyone's doing. But we're gonna have, it looks like City 10, or I mean us obviously, City 10, City 1. So the chief will be there. Right now, there's only the 2 state units on there, State 77 and State 41, so those might be the only 2 that we have working. They've been rotating through the state units out here just because we have the one that's essentially on light duty or on leave right now because he was injured. Yeah. All right, let's head out this way. Head into here. Oop, that was close. I know I'm speeding, it's fine. Ooh, I passed the station too. There's a little bit of a bump on the road here. I might need to get some of this graded down a little bit. Wow. All right, we'll park right. And, oops, whoops. We'll just park right in here. Didn't block anyone. All right, we'll go into briefing here. All right, briefing is over. We're gonna go get a cup of coffee because that's extremely important to me. Oh, too, I forgot to bill us for, that was how much it cost to get our paint job done in our car, our hot rod, if you will. So that's what I forgot to take out. All right, let's go to Terry, see how Terry's doing. We did just buy 8,000 liters of gas from Terry, so right around 2,000 gallons. We bought a lot of gas from Terry, so Terry's probably doing okay right now. But we'll go check in with him. Terry, I hope you're still watching the channel. I don't know if you are or not. I haven't seen a comment from you in a while, but hopefully you're still watching and enjoying. But we, of course, still go to your coffee shop every day, or just about every day. Sometimes I forget to get coffee at Terry's. But this is the Ma and Pa store by Terry, if you don't know already. Ma and Pa's Country Store, Copper Springs County. So that was established 2020. Thanks to Terry right there. I like that. But that sign was made by Quiet Hitman, or Kyle, who is basically the official modder of the Farmer Cop channel, and he is absolutely fantastic. So, all right, I'm gonna go run and grab ourselves some coffee here. All right, got ourselves some coffee. As you can see, it took the $2 out as well for the coffee there. Okay, so we're gonna go. I mean, we're just gonna drive around, I guess. I haven't been out to the lake in a little while, but I'm not sure if anything exciting will happen today or not. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see what's going on. But anywho, city's a little bit calm today. It's a little bit cloudy out, like it wants to rain today, but we'll see. We'll go drive out around the lake. It doesn't look like there's gonna be any county units today on the schedule. I guess the one that was supposed to work today is just on vacation for the time being. So I guess just city units and state units, which is fine. So we'll have to cover any calls that are outside of the city limits in the county a little bit. But that's kind of odd. They got that little strange spot to have a trailer parked for a semi, but regardless. All right, speed limit's a little higher out here. We'll speed up. I wish you could set like multiple cruise control levels, like hit one button and it sets you to, I don't know, 50 miles an hour, and hit another and it sets you to something else, you know. But I guess there's still people out here camping and doing some various stuff. Seems like it's nice out, at least, other than the clouds. I mean, probably still people yeah, looks like there's still all sorts of activity going on down here. It looks pretty busy down here, actually, as a matter of fact. People camping and doing different stuff out here and enjoying the lake. They're out here pretty early too, but yeah, there's a lot of them having picnics and stuff, and that's nice. Fantastic. A few people out on boats. Seems like everything is going well. Oop, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. We're getting a call coming. We'll go ahead and take that. That's going to be, I guess someone found a scooter or something in the woods. That's kind of strange. I guess it's a developer that went to go check on the land that they're getting ready to develop or something like that, and he found something. So we'll head in and go take a look at it, see if we can figure out whose scooter it is. But yeah, a little bit strange for sure, to say the least. Definitely a little bit odd. All right. Oh man. Okay, we'll head out this way. Guess it's up there on one of the, right below the Shanty Boys' estates, I guess is where it's at. So we'll head up there and take a look and see if we can't figure out what's going on. I'm surprised we already got 9 hours on this bad boy. It's pretty good. Truck stop looks pretty busy. They got their combine back up and on display there. I'm sure they're probably not going to leave the keys in it anymore, which, by the way, they did do that. So I bet you they learned their lesson from that one. It only takes one time making that mistake. You probably won't make that one twice. Oh, anyhow, we haven't been to Taco Bell in a while either. I keep forgetting we got one. We got all the stuff that we added such a long time ago to the town, but there's so much cool stuff on here. But I guess it's right out here, so I'll see if I can't figure out where it's at. Well, it looks like that something right there. That looks like that's it right there. Interesting. Well, there's no license plate on it, which this one might be small enough you don't have to register it, but well, we'll go ahead and find the VIN number on it here. I'm not sure where the VIN is on these guys, but grab the VIN number off of it here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll just sit back in the car and run it through our dispatch. Oh, okay, well, it is coming back stolen, so that is some information there. I'm probably going to have it just towed back to the police department, then I'll call a tow truck to get up here to tow it, but yep, definitely coming back stolen, so okay, and let's go ahead and change this call to a stolen vehicle call. Perfect, there we go. Get that changed up on the computer. All right, well, I will, I have a chain in the back of my car here. Let me get in the trunk here. Perfect, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just lock it up to this tree. Put that around there, lock it up to there. It is evidence. I'm not too worried about it going anywhere. It's been ditched, so anything we find on it anyways is probably gonna be kind of null and void, but we'll try to figure out if we can't contact who the owner is, which it sounds like, you're looking at the return here, the return for the vehicle on my screen. It looks like they live in Washington Valley, so all right, well, we'll go ahead and close that one out for now. We'll go ahead and just document that. That's kind of odd. We'll see if we can't figure out what's going on with that, but oh, anyhow, oh, we are getting another call. Looks like Will's calling in from his house, from his Discord. Ooh, as we drive off the cliff, we're gonna be calling for all sorts of help at that point. But I guess at Will's house, he had someone leave just a bunch of trash in his yard. That's a little bit peculiar. That's a littering call there, so we'll head out there and take a look and see what's going on. This does happen sometimes. Sometimes people, the other day I actually had a call where someone was throwing garbage in someone else's garbage can and being sneaky about it, but I was able to figure out who they were because they threw something away that had their name and address on it. So not the brightest, but which that is a misdemeanor in Washington. It's called theft of services, to use someone else's garbage can. I've never arrested anyone for it, but I have warned lots of people for it. Normally once they realize it's a crime, they're like, oh wow, I didn't know I could get in trouble for that. But yeah, so anyhow. Oh man. Okay, I don't know where Will's house is at exactly here. It's still got all the junk out for the lawn cert. Well, there's a lot of... Oh, you see that? All those trash bags. That might be Will's house. Let's see. Yeah, that's Will's farm life. Will of Will's farm life. We'll go ahead and pull in here and see if we can't talk to Will about this. He's got a nice driveway here. It's a little bit short, but park a lot of cars up front here. All right, we'll go talk to Will and see what's going on. I'm assuming this is what he's talking about, but oof, there's all sorts of trash out here. Yeah, I'll go talk to Will. All right, Will says he's not sure who did it. He said when he went to sleep last night, there was no one out here. And there wasn't any garbage out here either. But I guess, yeah. Oftentimes in situations like this, it's a neighbor. So, well, we'll go talk to the couple of the neighbors. Hillbilly, we will see if you know anything about the trash. All right, Hillbilly doesn't know anything. Let's see here. He doesn't see anything. I guess maybe one of these guys could. Farmer Grandpa, we'll see if you saw anything. You're probably too busy playing with your new DLC you're about to get. Let me see if you saw anything. All right, Farmer Grandpa didn't see anything. You guys need to start getting some Ring doorbells. There's a lot of crime in this neighborhood. I mean, it's not serious crime. Well, I guess breaking into people's houses is pretty serious. But, all right, Zero Web, let's see if you saw anything. All right, and Zero Web didn't see anything either, so... Ooh, that's tricky. The unfortunate part about this is it is going to be, unfortunately, it's going to be Will that's going to have to pick this up. He could technically speaking get a ticket for a code violation for the city for having trash just out in his yard like this, but maybe I'll talk to Will and see if I can't come over after work and help him pick up some of the trash. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll come over tomorrow after work later today. I'll go talk to him, let him know what's going on. That we'll figure it out if we can, but maybe we'll cut through some of the garbage, see if we can't figure out who dumped it. So littering, actually... In the state of Washington, if you litter less than a cubic foot, which there's no specific way to measure this, but this is clearly more than a cubic foot. If you litter less than a cubic foot, you can get a ticket for it. But if you litter a cubic or more than a cubic foot, then it's actually a misdemeanor. And then if you litter more than a cubic yard, which actually this is probably more than a cubic yard, it's a gross misdemeanor, so a little bit worse than that. So this is actually a misdemeanor we can investigate if we can figure out who is responsible. So let me go ahead. I'll talk to Will, give him a kind of an update, just let him know what's going on. Give him my business card and a case number on it. All right, so Will said he understands that we can't, you know, obviously use government resources to pick it up and stuff like that. I told him I'll make sure that he doesn't get a ticket for a code violation until we get it picked up, and I told him I'll come help him haul it off to the dump after work. So, yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Let me climb in here real quick, do a little bit of paperwork, clear this call out. All right, fantastic. We'll get that call cleared out here. Write something down real quick as well. All right, perfect. All right, take a couple of notes. It's kind of strange, so we'll cut that up, see if we can't investigate that a little bit further later on, but we'll go ahead and clear this call for now. Seems like just mostly non-emergency calls today, I suppose, but that's a lot of the days I work. There's non-emergency calls every day at work. Some days there's multiple emergency calls in one day, or a ton of them, but okay, well, we'll take care of that. Let's go see if we can't find some speeders or something. That might be something. Just do something a little bit different, make a traffic stop maybe. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I bet a lot of people might. Highway's a good one, but highway speed limit is 55. The speed limit on this road back here is only 35, so I bet you might be able to get someone speeding around here. I did completely forgot again to upgrade these guys and get these guys going, but we're actually just gonna hide under here. See if we can't find someone speeding. So I'll bring you guys back in a bit if we find someone speeding or we get a different call. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Oh, that guy's coming in a little hot. Oh, wow, he took that corner wide. Yeah, he's going faster than 35. Wait for him to get past us. Oh, cow, he's still, holy cow, he's still smoking. Oh, there we go. I think we got him now. I think he understands. All right. I'll go talk to him. All right, so we stopped him for going 55 and a 35, so he is going to get a ticket today. So I'm going to get that written up real quick. Check out his license, make sure he's good to go. All right, he is perfect, perfect. Oh, he's been warned for speeding before. It wasn't by me, it was by one of the state units, so yeah, he definitely needs a ticket for it. But he stated he had no idea the speed limit dropped that way, and he just wasn't paying very close attention, but that's not really a good defense for 20 over and a 35, especially when that road really doesn't look like a 55 with all the curves on it. So, all right, so we'll go give him this ticket right here. There you go. All right. Perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and clear from here. I think this is going to wrap up our episode, though, because, well, looking at my recording time right now, this one's already going to be almost an hour long, probably, or pretty close to that. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. There's a couple other things I wanted to do in this episode, but I will definitely just have to do them in the next episode. So, yeah, let me know if you know how to fix the mower or what I'm doing wrong, because I think that's going to end up being the thumbnail, which is sad considering how it worked out. But anyhow, if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button up on the screen. Join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop, guys. Thank you for coming and watching.